There it is. So as you guys have heard me mention once or twice in one of my videos before, I do have a data card with Sprint. The data card I is it was a Pantex 500. I forget what it was. It was a Pantex something 500, and that's a PCI card. And that was for my old laptop, which is a ZE4560. It's a Pavilion. That was my old laptop. I now have a MacBook, and as you guys know, there is no PCI slot for that. Now, I went online and I saw that I can pick up a PCI adapter, PCI to USB. You know what? I just want to get something small, something I can just carry around with me. That other card was really long. I don't even have it here with me right now. So I went over to Sprint, and I was going to terminate my account. I was going to go over to AT&T, grab up one of their cards. Right now, it's no activation fee. It's $100 cash back, so you get the card for free, right? So I figured, let me go ahead and go over to AT&T, put my data card, my 2 iPhones. What else do I have there? My state employee. Let me go ahead and throw everything together. And I went over to Sprint today, and it was like, all right, tell me when my contract ends. They were like, dude, your contract ended a while ago. I was like, so what do I get in reference to an upgrade? Can I get a new card versus my plan, my contract? What's it look like? So I pretty much wound up getting this for free. There is no mail-in rebates. There are no nothing. I walked in. I went ahead, changed my plan over. Actually, there was no changing of the plan. It was just an upgrade. So I went from that card, that Pantex DX, I think is what it was, 500. Right on over to this one. This one here is the Sierra Wireless. It has the Sprint logo and everything on it, but it is, there it is. It is the Sierra Wireless, 598U. Now the guy there tells me that he has an older style MacBook Pro, and he actually has the 597. This one here is the upgrade to the 597. Now I believe it's the same thing. Maybe it's got the memory. I don't know. We'll get into that right now, guys. All right. So while I'm at the store, I noticed that the guy opens it up. The guy pulls my card out. Now he's already at this stage here, right? My stuff is on the table. He pulls it out and he starts picking my little plastic off. And I yelled at him right there. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Getting your grubby fingerprints all over my new drive. You know, because it is a hard drive, micro SD. What are you doing getting your fingers all over my new card? He's like, no, I got to pull it off because I got to put the number in or whatever. So the guy went ahead, did his thing, put it back, and we're going to do this together. All right, so inside the box, we get some kind of clip. That's what it looks like. See it right here? Got some kind of clip. And we have some kind of wire, which I was totally wanting to know what this was for. Because I did come home, pop it open. I didn't do any installs yet. And here's the book. So let's pop this out. Let's just give this a quick, oh man, there is no, no envelope style tab on this or anything. Nope, I gotta cut this open. Alright, no big deal. Let me go ahead. Alright. Just go ahead and put this over to the side. Alright. So here's our card, here's our clip. Cool. Here's our cable. Let's see how much cable's here. Alright, I'd say there's probably maybe 14 inches because I know that my blue microfiber from corner to corner is 16 by 16. And this one here is a little bit longer. So actually, just a little bit shorter from corner to corner there. So let's go ahead and pull that out. I'm excited, guys. I want to see if my speeds are the same. The guy told me that I didn't need any CDs. No CDs in here. I wouldn't need any CDs because everything is stored right on here, which is kind of cool. I can have this with me, and I can have internet access pretty much anywhere. I can go over a friend's house. I can go anywhere I like, pop this off, throw it in, upload the software and go ahead and use it and be online. I made sure that. I told him, I said, what if I take this to a friend's house and I wanted to use it there? He said, it's my number, it's my data, it doesn't matter what computer I plug this into. So I think in theory I can use this on Amy's PC, I can use this on my Mac, package contents, getting started guide, extension clip with laptop clip, installing, system requirements, install the software. Here we go. So we want to go to page 9, which is going to be for Mac. Here we go. Here's the little apple. Installing the software, Sprint Mobile Broadband, MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, MacBook G4, G5, iMac. Okay, check the version. Earlier than 10.4, must upgrade to 10.4 or newer. Contact Apple. Okay. Do not insert the USB modem or the USB into the modem hub if your keyboard is separate from your. Okay, so it wants me to install it directly into the computer, not into a wireless keyboard. As part of the process, you're prompted to restart your computer, save any. Okay, if your USB has not been activated, ensure that you are on the network coverage, not roaming. Remove the protective cap if the USB, placing your fingers on the side. Okay, cool. Oh God, I can't believe I'm going to do this for the first time with you guys. Gripping both the okay, in the True Install Finder, which I'm still learning. That whole Finder thing, I'm still kind of going through. That's why I haven't done my my review on that. I'd like to know what I'm talking about before I go ahead and open my Mac and start talking about it. Double clicking the Sprint Smart Installer package, welcome screen. Okay, so and here's actually using the modem. So you know what? In true geek fashion, let's go ahead and work with this right now, right? And if we run into any problems, we'll go ahead and go back to the directions. But let's see. For this, I did switch back to the spec because I like the spec better than that Unia that I had. I figured this spec is what I would be using. I already looked on the back of the box and it told me that there was going to be a clip. So I kind of figured that we were going to mount this somewhere, you know, to secure it so it wouldn't wobble back and forth. You know what I mean? So let's see what we got here, guys. Let me go ahead and, you know what? Go ahead and tilt this off to the side, right? Here's my girls' bikes. Alright, so I think that should be pretty clear. I think I macroed down here somewhere. Alright, and let's do this together. Now, what I did notice really quick here is that down here I do have my little receiver, or my little, you know, signal for my Nano, my Logitech Nano. So I'm not going to install that there, which is, I'm glad that they included this little wire. So we're going to plug that in there. We're going to take it, we're going to plug it in here for the first time, and away we go. There we go, we're plugged in. I don't see anything happen. Oh, that lit up really nice, huh? Check that out. Alright, we got some kind of installer here. Showed up on the screen. Let me see. Go ahead and put that there. Yeah, you see I macroed this up pretty close, so if this goes a little bit, you know, a bit weird on you guys, I apologize. And there we go. The program determines the software can be installed. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I would like to continue. You'll be guided through the necessary steps. Okay, guide me. Okay, product agreement. Da, 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 da. Yes, continue. Now, you know what? I'm just thinking about it right now, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to include the information that's on this receipt, because back here I do see ESN, MEIDs. So, you know, I may have to cut off here for a little bit, you know, so I could put that information here. Where do I want it to go? I want it to go right there to my Macintosh HD, my hard drive. This will take up 13.2 megabits of space. Okay, install. It wants my password, which again, I knew it was going to do, so let me go ahead and tip this down. Yeah, right onto the keyboard. Go ahead and tip this up. Ahead, and yes, I want to continue with the installation, and it's working. So guys, again, I did go ahead and I knew I wanted a new data card. I knew I wanted one. It was just a matter, do I go with AT&T? Do I go stay with Sprint, who I've been with forever? And the guy actually said that my contract ended 6 months ago. And I believe it was a 2-year contract. So go ahead and figure. There you go. Install successful. Click restart to finish installing. Okay, let's click restart then. Updating boot caches. So I knew that I wanted one. I wanted to be mobile. You guys know that on lunch, on my breaks at work, I'm usually sitting there with my iPhone and I'm trying to go ahead and answer you guys. There I am. Show my muscles off, right, like last time. I am wanting to stay in contact with you guys, but I find it hard to answer every PM, you know, with that little typewriter, and then it wants to autocorrect, and then you're backing up, and you know, now I have my MacBook. I think in my lunch period, in a half-hour lunch, I get an hour. But in half hour's worth of lunchtime with this, I can probably double the amount of work that I did on a 15-minute break, half-hour lunch, 15-minute break. You know what I mean with my iPhone. This thing hasn't shut off yet. I wonder how much battery this is going to kill. It shouldn't kill any, right? I mean, yeah, it's going to kill some. I mean, this is a radio device, right? It's got an antenna. It's constantly picking up signal, sending it back and forth. So I'm gonna be wanting to know how much battery life I now get out of my MacBook. I can push about 4 hours, 4.5 hours maybe out of this thing. If I'm watching a DVD movie, I can get through 2 full DVD length movies. But yeah, check that out. This is pretty bright. I don't know if this here's going to be an issue now. There's my Smart View down here. There's my Smart View PDF, which is probably the directions on how to use this thing. Let's go ahead and kill this here. And let's open this Smart View up. Here, yep, here's the directions, you know, no big deal. Welcome to Sprint. Installing the software drivers, which I guess I've already done. Smart View interface. So let's go ahead and kill this here. And let's actually go ahead and open up the Sprint Smart View. There it is. No wireless device detected. Just give it a second. You know what? Let me go ahead and shut down. You know what? Before I do that, show applications, GPS. Alright, you know what? This is crazy. What am I doing here? Go ahead and kill this. Let's quit this, right? And what I want to do, I'm still plugged in here, by the way. What I'm going to do here, and here's my subscription block. Go over to my subscription block. There's Jeff, iTouch iPods, Crashes Geek, IceFlow Studios. Alright, I'm just going to click off a site here. Okay, so this is my Gear website. You know, I just actually wanted to get here, which is what I thought I clicked on. So this here is speedtest.net. This here is my Wi-Fi running right now. It shows that my Wi-Fi is running. I got 4 other signals here that I can click on if I'd like. Let's go ahead and do a speed test here because I'd like to see my Wi-Fi versus my data card. So let's go ahead and click on it. There it is. It knows where I'm at. Let's see what kind of speeds we get here, guys. I'm up to 14 minutes already, guys. I apologize. Now, right now, I can normally bang 10 to 15,000. Right now, I'm up at 8,700. Now, I don't know if it matters that my PS3, my Nintendo DS's, my PS3, my iPhone, my other computer, they're all on this Wi-Fi now, so I don't know if that bogs me down. Okay, so here we go. Here's the results coming up now. And this is what we get. So we get 87, 85 up or down, not sure what that is. There you go. Okay, so 87, 85 download, 2470 upload. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and kill that. Let's go ahead and kill my airport. Good. So now I have no internet access at all. None. Let's go ahead and kill that. Let's go ahead and open up the Smart View again. There it is. Now it's saying that there's no. Go up here to preferences. My preferences, my mobile. Protect from auto roaming. Update automatically. Update now. Enable splash screen. We don't care about the splash screen. At login, automatically run this. No, I don't want to do that. Display connection timer. Yes. Show status in menu bar. Yes. Yeah, always on top. Yes. Zoom 100%. Warnings. Configure application. Okay. Apply. Okay. So like, why isn't this detecting services? This isn't detecting that I have. Tools, applications for updates, settings. Yeah, it's the same settings I got before. So let me cancel that out. Mobile broadband coverage, speed tests, online support, manage your account. So I may have to, you know what? Let me try this. So we just killed that, and there is no on or off button here that I can see. Let's go ahead and unplug it. Forget about it, right? We're unplugged. That is a program, so I'm going to put it over here inside of my applications, but just, let's leave it right there for now. Go ahead and plug back in. Came up. We're up to 17 minutes already, guys. I apologize. I'm just super excited. There we go. Cool, that's what it was. So I had to take it off and put it back on. So now it's showing. We do have a signal here. Sprint mobile broadband is ready. There's my signal starting to build up. It says 10%. I have a very weak signal. I do not know that it matters. There's GPS. Don't accept because I'm not ready to do that yet. I'll get into reading that a little bit later. Let's connect. What's my password for my smart view? Cool. So let me go ahead and tip this back up. Alright. Hit OK. I think this here is connecting. Now it says we're on EVDO right now. It is sending information back and forth right now. I do have a very weak signal. You know what? Does this here? Okay, I got you. I see how this here is supposed to go. So I am connected, I believe, guys. Let's go ahead and kill this here. Let's go ahead and bring up Safari again. See if... Oh, that's my iTunes. Let's go ahead and bring up Safari. My iTunes is probably going to want to load up too. Force quit. There we go. We're on. Let me go over to my speed tests. Now the guy over there at the Sprint store said that I can call customer service and have them lock down different towers. I think by here I will know if this here is detecting where I'm at or what's close to me. We're going to find out right now. Right now I am holding this, but I know this is supposed to go up here somewhere. Like, you know, clipped on maybe? Am I right? Let me see. That's supposed to go clipped on somewhere here. Alright, so yeah, it kind of knows where I'm at. I mean, it says that New York is my best choice. Yep, it shows me near New York, which would be New Jersey. And let's do the speed test right here. Let's see what we're getting here. And I'm holding it up in my hands. I don't know if that's the best thing to do or not. Let's see. So up to 400, 500, about 600. Oh yeah, this is taking way longer than it did before. And it says my... Well, that one was a little bit faster. Alright, so let's see. So there's my speeds, guys. It's going to pop up over here. I don't know what up or down is, so here we go. So this card is running at 768 download, and my upload is 576. I will play with this a little bit. I believe I'm going right over to EVDO forums, where is the forums I went to when I first made my first purchase with this. Let me go ahead and bring up my 4-finger swipe. I love that. And there we go. So I have a really bad signal right now. I know that outside right now is not the greatest time of weather. It is very overcast. I don't know. I was in my mind think that that has something to do with my internet connection, but yeah, there we go. So this thing is working. Let's see their speed test, if their speed test says something different, right? Sprint.com wants me to do their speed test. Let's see. Server list, Chicago. Alright, let's go ahead and pick. So here's a speed test right now, and let's see if we get the same thing from them. I'm going to want to do this while it's mounted up high too. So it's running. I think I'm going to come up to about the same thing. There's 602. My download speed was 602. My upload speed, let's see if we're anywhere near what the other one was. What was the other one? 500? Let's see, I'm holding it up. Go ahead and open this up here. I got the book opened up in the background, guys. So that's how that goes. With this part forward, this part through, and that part down. Okay. Yeah, speed test is taking forever. We're still moving over here though. 300 and something is what it's going to be. Yep, there it is. 313 is my upload speed. So I mean, compared to my my Wi-Fi, I mean, this thing is super slow. But you know what? Let me go ahead and kill this. It's better than what I had on the 3G. I mean, just to know, actually my signal's getting better. Just to know that I can use this versus that little tiny thing to get connected and be with you guys is going to be pretty kick-ass. Let me see how I do this. We're going to disconnect. I'm going to go up here. We're going to quit it. We're done. We're quit it. Because I'm going to try to put this like it says in that. So it says that this here goes down in here. Yep. And it sits really firm. I mean, that's not going to come out. This here is for my memory card, my micro. Is that what I said it was? Yeah, micro SD. So this is a flash drive also, which is pretty decent. So we got that. We'll take this, connected. We're back and connected. Let me just run this around the back here. Connected to the monitor. You know what? I guess I could put this anywhere, huh? Let me go ahead and throw it on this side. Yeah, I gotta play with that a little bit. So there it is, guys. I got it mounted up high. Let's go ahead and double click Sprint View. Pop, it came on. And I'm still running at, what is that? It says, there you go, -98. So it looks like it's getting a little bit better just from mounting it up here versus holding it in my hand. Let's go ahead and connect. And we should be up and running. Now let me see how fast we can get one of these videos loaded here. I'll tell you what, guys, my other card on my other laptop seemed like it was faster. Way faster. Let me come over here, view all. Now there was I just finished watching this video, which is why I'm going to go down here, which is Apple Girl. I just saw the iLife 09 unboxing. I know there isn't any bad material in there. I also know that it's a high definition movie, watching HD. So I'm going to click on that and I want to see how long it takes us to play over here. So there you go. We're already playing. 4-finger swipe. It shows over here in the connection manager that, yeah, I'm downloading right now. Alright, so we're good. We come over here. I'm going to click watch in HD, which should kill this, right? Like, I mean, this should be overload for this little thing to handle. It shouldn't, in my mind. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. How long before it builds up or whatever it's going to do. Play. So I have 10% range over here. -304. Yeah, I'm going to have to play with this with the data. I knew that there was a tweak before that we can do to this. So that way it locks down on towers closer to me. My first card was locked up to a tower in New York, but I had 3 towers, one in Pennsauken, one in Willingboro, and one in Delaware that were closer. So I went ahead and played with it, configured it so that we always lock onto those towers, and my speeds actually got better. I'll play with this a little bit longer, guys. I'm sorry this unboxing here, this little, this video I just made went up to 26 minutes. I totally apologize. I just want to share with you guys that I'm going to be mobile now, and hopefully I'll be in that comment box a little bit more. I'll be able to interact with you guys a little bit more. I'll be able to be more efficient with my emails, be more efficient. Yeah, this thing is taking forever, huh? Jesus. Apple girl, what are you doing? How big was that file you uploaded? Alright guys, it's me Morpheus, it's Carlos. I'm going to go ahead and kill this video here, and let me play around with this. Let me go over to EVDO forums. If you guys don't know about them, check them out. It's exactly what it is. It's a forum for EVDO. Sprint, Verizon, Alltel, they got some good information over there. Data card information, what data cards are best, what's not. Wow, that really changed. Check that out. Wow. Did you see that? I am now at a -86 dBm, and my signal went through the roof. I started to build down here. I mean, yeah, I don't know if the weather has anything to do with it, being inside of this house has anything to do with it, but man, that was crazy. It just built up all the way. I'll play with it, guys. I'll tweak a little bit, and I'll get back to you guys and let you guys know what I'm doing. Maybe I'll do some eyesight videos now right on the road and go ahead and upload right on the road, and we'll stay in contact, alright guys? So it's me Morpheus, it's Carlos.